guys, my name is Mike Man. Welcome to kind of like a bonus kind of series video kind of thing. Like obviously this channel is mainly about Dead Frontier, but I thought it can be nice to kind of segment into something a little bit more different and make it not exactly like a standalone thing, but some bonus stuff. So today we've got Dead Age. I played this at some point in the past, I can't remember when. It's a Unity game that might run well. I feel as if this could have been a mobile game at some point, but hey, we're here to play it. So just make sure we empty all that. So let's start this up. This is a, as you can see, we don't have any other classes unlocked, and that's fine. We are going to do a few different things here. So we've got different things here regarding names. So I'm just going to put in Mike Man, obviously. Upgrades. I don't know any of this, but this is kind of like a, I'm trying to think how we work it. Turn-based game. We need to get from A to B and we need to survive, basically, so we'll just play. It seemed harmless at first. Scarred individuals were reported. This font is disgusting. Individuals were reporting gaps in memory, followed later by exorbitant highs of adrenaline. Scientists were baffled and were unable to find an effective treatment. The zombie infestations spread quickly. The outbreak ranged. Sorry, this. Just to clarify before we continue this, I've just had drops in my eyes and such to the point where my vision's blurred, and I am now back to being able to see mostly everything, but the fontness is not helping at all. The outbreak raged across the country and plunged the entire American continent into chaos. Governments and science failed to contain it. Now all that matters is fighting to survive. You let your tired gaze wander along the horizon, lined with scattered plumes of smoke in the distance. You strain to digest the events of the last few hours. Lily, are you there? Are you alright? You look around frantically, but there's no sign of your sister. Not much time could have passed since the accident. You were thrown from your car and lost consciousness at the side of the road. I have to find her. She can't be far. The country road is littered with empty cars. No signs of any people unless you spot two figures. Until you spot two figures, one of which figures in one of the more distant cars. Lily, hello. Oh, not again. A grizzly figure is approaching you. You have. Whoa! You have seen its kind too often. It's just the last few hours in rampant chaos of people streaming and climbing over each other. You saw several of them amidst confusion. The horrific vagrant lopes slowly and with little coordination. Your adrenaline and the thoughts race. Feeling the onset of panic, you tear at your backpack to open it. So this kind of our preparation screen. This means you prepare for combat. First equip your weapon club and decide to arm yourself. And so yeah, so we're going to. There we go. Approach your deeper blah blah. Can I? Okay, we need to just fight it. And attack. It's the very same club you use to ward off your brother. Sorry, the audio in this is so loud for some reason. It's the very same club that you use to ward off your brother, of what your brother had become. Remnants of flesh and blood still marked a spot where you gave his head in. So, what I'm going to do. The problem with this, there's not much really to this game, it's just canine. So, let's attack and take it out. So, being a turn-based game is more up my alley for what it is. Zombies can be tough, and as you recently experienced, this one could severely injure, even kill you. Remember, you have another weapon in your backpack, so it's tiny bit of gun. Remember that you can always change weapons during combat, but it's something that's essential to justify where you arm yourself with your whole sidearm. And we'll equip the ammo. That equipment I've used takes up time, so we get shot at again. Ah, master. You barely fight with the pain of remnants standing, even weapons offer, it's just useless, so we just shoot and end it. So basically it's just telling you what's your ammo and use melee. So we'll take this, it's another shot. But a shot has attracted more zombies, they drag themselves rolling towards you basically. So before I do anything, I'm going to go here. I'm going to just equip this shot on. It gives me some protection, which is good. They've reached you, weak and only a few bullets remaining. You resolve to defend yourself quickly, so attack. So these guys are higher level than me. So realistically, I want to just use melee to save my bullets. But if I get low to a certain point, I will resort to using it. Oh hell! Hey! So we'll take it. Arm Stranger experience there. The Arm Stranger radiates and then a calm sheriff up uniform gives you hope. You should come with me. I'm using all good man. Yeah, let's not actually do accents. That's just fucking embarrassing. Thank you, but I'm looking for my sister. She's disappeared. Are you sure she's alive? The last few hours I've seen even more death than any other event in history. She has to be. She's tough. I've lost consciousness and just woke up. No sign of her. If there's no driving on the roads with all the abandoned cars blocking it, you'll have to walk the road. You'll basically help me with it. Take some ammo and a medkit. There we go, got another quest. The boy isn't far off. You figure yourself as you open up your backpack. Being a student hasn't really provided you with experience you need to help navigate this mess. You're aware that you're proper blocky. My name is Mateman. Where are we going? We've got a camp at the far. We can rest up. Decide to use your medkit and your medical items. So, medical help. And unfortunately, we are having to use this. We're forced to. That's just disgusting. You have to reload your weapon. Yep. Combine it. If I set up bustle and blah, this should also increase your strength. So, we'll swap that out. So for me, the menu in this is kinda crap. Yeah, I feel as if this is a mobile game at some point. The menu in Zap is really that bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we'll just continue. We can obviously do that. You'll point this on down, so you must know your foe before it can kill a fish, so you can find out more about it by selecting its name. So this nurse allows some muscle memory and in fact this can heal other undead, so we definitely want to kill her. So let's just do that. This one spits. Effective. Okay. So I need to knock off stuff, so blah blah, you can use your claws in order to do damage in a sense, and yeah. So we kind of want to avoid using bullets. It's ineffective. It's attacking me. So I might just need to use a bullet. Yep, it's ineffective. Again. But he went down. Anyway. Good to increase your skills in skill menu. So we're going to take this, we're going to combat skills. For fighting skills you have been awarded skill points which you use to improve your combat skills. Yep, so we have quite a list of different things here we can do. I've just realised we've got some utility stuff up here as well, and we've got different stuff for threats up there. So realistically, I actually don't know what we need to use here, what would be best. I think that is kind of linked to... so it's two different cast skill trees here, that's fine. So shotguns raise shotgun, does increase damage, cannot attack groups of enemies. It's got low magazine capacity and great damage range. Don't know what that actually means. Melee requires no ammunition, it weakens an opponent and is less effective in ranged. Handguns weakens an opponent, uses little ammunition, but it does less damage than other ranged weapons. The assault rifle does increased damage, small damage range, can attack groups of opponents. It uses up more ammunition and hits random. Engineer is usable independent of equipped items. Lowers targets resistance, which could be good, and can weaken targets. Uses rare ammunition, which is not good, and does less damage, so probably not want that. Medic usable, and so you can use it separately from equipment items. It heals or buffs others, cannot be used to attack opponents, and ammunition is rare. Don't know why that makes any difference. Survival raises the job level of the hunter, and with the food it basically hunts. Raises the job level of blacksmith, interesting, and increases the chance of success rate in hunting events. Crafts and raises it to basically improve your qualities in that sense. Medical. Okay, so certain events, obviously these will come in handy. So, I think for us, we need to kind of be smart about what we have here. So currently we have melee and handgun. I think we grab one of these. And engineering. We'll go to, yeah, we'll keep those changes. We'll go here. I'll grab every single one of these as well. So we have something of each. And I'm going to go back and I'm actually going to put stuff in either, I'll put in melee, because pistol ammo I don't want to lose out on. We'll take a beanie. You find the crate, the lid seems to be connected to some sort of stuff inside, a wire of some sort. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's put a sheriff on it. That's 5%. And we got some materials, so that'll take go there. Keep an eye out, money is worth nothing anymore. Materials are the new currency, use them to trade when dealing with a merchant. You leave the highway and start trekking through the woods. Luckily the undead are few and far apart. When one appears, the sheriff makes quick work of it and a well place. Blah blah. Still Simon's sister, where could she be? With luck, she is with survivors that set up nearby. She might have found our camp. You can rest up a little there. So because I got that beanie, I just want to equip that as well. And we don't need to worry about anything else in that kind of regard. We don't have anything here, unfortunately. So if I go to jobs, let me have a look. So we can craft stuff here, which is quite cool. Doctor, we can make medical supplies. Hunter, when at a camp, kit. Outfitter. Now we could make something here if we had, I don't know what it is. We can make weapons, okay, interesting. And guard, I'm guessing, get like, the same thing with the other place. So far going going decently. But let's go to fight. In fact, let's go to stats. Just the stats, we've got defeat 3-bit pedestrians, get our rewards. So as the rewards you get from this, so let's just do this. Make it to the camp, let's do it. So this one's got a wave to it. But here, look out, the gunfire is the only way we must draw the horde. And the horde of players sometimes have to face several waves of undead. They are accounting some more challenging, but it's rewards, weapon, ammunition, and other gear that are greater. Oh, okay, so we got an occupying. Burning violation, action points. Yep. Okay, so she can do. Oh, what? Is she putting on a jacket? Fucking hell. So we are pretty much going to be left on one device here. We need ammo to do that. Interesting. So some of it might not even be worth doing. So if I look at the stats here, so 50% defense, 4% chance to block, 30. Oof. So that bit in pedestrian is going to be harder to kill. So we're hoping that we don't want that happen. She has enough AP, so she can use a burning volley now. So she uses. I wish it told you. She uses AR rifle, but we keep taking him out. We're just going to use the attack for this just to save the ammo. We don't really particularly want to use it. Of course, we don't want to be hit either. Let's see what melee she's got. A knife? Interesting. What? It can't be. She did. The short cube holds your enemy, which is your sister. He's found he's lost his sister, so we just got our thing there. So at this stage, we just need to just kill them all. There's focus on your sister anymore, you know that. I'll get used to that. If it goes dark, you lose consciousness. In this state, you're unable to react. Lucky Trish can ease your pain with the skill First Aid. Just realised there's a body in the back there, bobbing up and down. So we've got Medic, First Aid, and Nightman. Now I don't know what it uses, it didn't really clarify. But it would be nice for my guy to get up because I'm taking too much damage. I'm going to use I'm going to kill the unsteady Bragan so we can all focus on Lily, the sister. If I hover over her, the description is pretty interesting, but I think we can easily take her out. Now, it doesn't give me any kind of insight into what kind of damage I take. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's going to be particularly a lot, but we'll see. 48 HP there, let's take her out. I'm sorry, hang in there. So we've defeated that, got some tools. We'll take that, and we got another level up. So this is day 1. It automatically saves your game at the beginning of each day. Since it's a survival RPG, mindless saving during the day is not possible. Choose your actions wisely. Aching, you wake up to see Trish sitting at the edge of your bed, watching you with sympathy. She leans down to hug you, comfortingly, but you don't want to talk about your loss. You just want to get back to helping the camp. Need new weapons? Come find me in the cantina. We'll talk about details. Chef has brought in another new survivor. She is catching her breath. Okay. I believe let's go meet her. Yeah. I think this would be a perfect time to stop with this. Let me do the skills here first, and I think we need to have a discussion on what's next as well. So I kinda... I kinda feel as if we need to go down here. So we get that. I don't want to do that. Yep, keep those changes, and we will throw into crafts. That takes up quite a lot actually when I look at it. We have foods and materials here, but I don't want to use them up at this stage. Inventory. That's interesting. So you need to flick between, it's just, okay. It's just ourselves, we've been to sleep in that. We've got some weird ass looking motherfucker, yeah. Cake, armor upgrade. We've got new upgrades. If I press this, we take 2 days for new. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I need to. Okay, so materials. So that's the trade there. So the currency in this is obviously materials, but I didn't clock that was it there. Okay, interesting. That's fine. Was medical supplies as well. But yeah, guys, I am going to leave this here. The reason being is because I don't want these episodes to get drawn on too long. I don't know what you would prefer in terms of the length of these episodes. I'm happy to sit for an hour to just do this and play through it, although that's not more feasible for watch time, and obviously I'm wanting to expand a little bit on this channel. Don't get me wrong, this is more or less a one-off at this stage. It's just to have a bit of a variety here. If anyone's interested in this game specifically, thinking, wait, this could be a bit more up my alley in terms of playing something on the Steam Deck or just in general, I will leave a link in the description to I have a Hubble Bundle which I'm partnered with on for general purposes, or I will give it the Steam link for it as well. But no, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I am going to jump off. I shall see you guys later, and goodbye.